I mean, you asked for a better possession team, dude. You motherfucker! Showtime! Pity point! Whoopsie daisy, this team is ruining my life! Leafs lose 2-1 to the Detroit Red Wings because of this. This little guy didn't feel like going home. How come? It's your house! Not so happy, Gilmore! Reimer lets in a stinker earlier in the game. It's 1-0. And in typical Leaf fashion, I get so happy when you guys tweet me about this stuff. More and more every day, I realize it's not just me. Henrik Zetterberg, his 300th career goal. Do you want a milestone? Come on down and play the Leafs. A few years ago, it was, you want your first ever NHL goal? Come on down. And now, oh, it's just any old milestone. Just hey. And so, for the rest of the game, the Leafs outshoot the Detroit Red Wings, and I feel like I'm supposed to be happy about that. And they do outpossess the Red Wings. That was good. They did outshoot them. But here's the problem with the stats that say the Leafs always, or very often, more often than last year, outshoot their opponents. They're always behind! The team who is behind often gets more shots because they are behind and their opponents who are ahead lean back and do the rock away. But you know who I want to talk about? Nazem Kadri. Last game, he drew 3 penalties, which is amazing for one game. This game, 3 more! Bob Ross, he's an artist! And I saw a lot of people laughing, because Mike Babcock said that Nazem Kadri is probably off to the best start of his career. And of course, you look at his points and you go, LOL. But in terms of just how he's playing, yeah, he is! And here's why you invest in Nazem Kadri's stock, especially if you play fantasy. He has 6 points in 13 games. Just one of those points are goals. He leads the Leafs with 53 shots! The next highest player is JVR with 41. JVR has 4 goals. 4 goals on 41 shots. That's a shooting percentage of 9.8. That's about reasonable. Kadri, 1 goal on 53 shots. That's 1.9%. That's not reasonable. Here are Kadri's shooting percentages by season, not including the one where he only played 1 game. 5.9% in 2010-11, that wasn't very good. 17.9% in 2011-12, that's really high. 16.8% in 2012-13, the year the Leafs made the playoffs, also high. Followed by 13.5 2 years ago, getting reasonable-ish, and 10.2 last season. Meaning, usually, Kadri would have at least 4 or 5 goals by now. Now, of course, you gotta watch the games, not every shot is the same, yada yada yada, but this guy is snake-bitten to a degree I can't comprehend. Actually, yes I can. Remember when Tyler Seguin only had 1 goal in a playoffs where he had over 70 shots? He ended up being okay. And what's so amazing about how just grossly snake-bitten Kadri has been this season, he doesn't seem deterred. He only gets more determined. Every game he's doing what he can. He seems to be improving every game. He's competing every game. He's throwing hit. He tried to hit Dustin Byfuglien, the maniac. He's drawing penalties every game. He's doing more than any other Leaf on the ice. And just like the team as a whole, he's just not being rewarded. About 30 seconds left in the game. Dion Phaneuf, now the Leafs leading scorer, might add, gets a nice little bounce, tucks it into the net, and the Leafs tie the game. It's going to overtime. The Leafs celebrate like Sundin just tied Game 6 against Carolina. Bless you, boys, what a game. Don't you tell me about heart and determination and resilience. They're going for the 3rd win of the season. And they followed up such a great goal, such a great moment, such a great relief for the team. God, they need this win. God, they need this game. With a garbage 3-on-3 OT. Remember when I said 3-on-3 OT was built for JVR? I was mistaken. It's built for JVR on offense, not so much on defense. What was he doing? Jakob Kindle had enough time and space that you could easily just install a road sign that says Van Riemsdyk Boulevard, snipes on Reimer, who had a pretty strong performance except for the stinker, and that's the game. And now, here's what we have. Bernier's hurt, so you either have Reimer in back-to-back games, or Antoine Bibeau. Hey kid, welcome to the show. Here's Alex Ovechkin. I mean, even if it was Reimer. Hey kid, welcome to the show. Sorry you're on the Leafs. Mike said there'd be pain. So that's it for this one. Thank you very much for watching. Click like if you like this video. Click subscribe if you really like to. Tell all your friends. And I guess we'll see how this one goes, eh?